channel Physics by Imagination. Dear children, in the previous class we had understood about what are carbons and its compounds and what is catenation, allotropy and about functional group and dot structure. So various topics we discussed. In this class we are going to discuss about remaining topics, what yet remain in the carbon and its compounds. Let us learn the things without wasting time. The children, the first one is combustion. So what is the meaning of combustion? Burning. The children, when the carbon atoms are going to react with oxygen, it is going to produce heat and light. So example, if carbon is going to react with oxygen, which gives rise to carbon dioxide, and it is going to produce, that is, heat plus light. So similarly, if methane is going to react with oxygen, so which is going to give rise to methane, this is a natural gas. So then what is going to form here? It is going to form that carbon dioxide plus water plus heat and light. Okay, very simple reactions. So carbon dioxide, water, heat and light. In the examination they'll ask you products. Okay, so remember about products. The products are heat, light, carbon dioxide. Similarly, if I take ethanol, that is CH3CH2OH. So it becomes, when it is going to react with again oxygen, which forms, that is carbon dioxide plus water plus heat and light. So this is all about the reaction of combustion reactions. Combustion reactions. Okay. So later on we will understand that second point. So that is oxidation. Dear children, what is oxidation? You know that the process of adding oxygen and removing hydrogen, that is called oxidation. So here we are going to convert, means that is alcohols into carboxylic acids. Okay, so this process is called oxidation. Let me take alcohol, that is CH3CH2OH, in the presence of heat, and we are going to use catalyst to initiate the reaction, that is KMNO4. Very important. You will ask in the exam, predict the catalyst. Predict the catalyst. This is called potassium permanganate in the presence of, again, this is again potassium dichromate. So we are using potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate. Then which is going to form, what will form? That is going to form, so this is alcohols, it forms CH3COOH. This is nothing but acetic acid. Okay, please note down children about this. So after this we are going to discuss about addition reactions. So addition means we are going to be added something. The children, we are going to convert, that is unsaturated hydrocarbons into saturated hydrocarbons in the presence of nickel. That is called addition reactions. So we can write as equation as, that is R double bond CR. Okay, R double bond CR. So this is what you can write, that is R. This in the presence of nickel, which is going to form unsaturated into saturated, because there is a double bond which indicates that presence of alkene group. So then it is going to form, that is RCCHH. So then R, again R. So this is nothing but saturated hydrocarbons. Dear children, we should use unsaturated hydrocarbons which contain in the oil because it is good for health. If you use saturated means it contains more amount of fatty acids which is very dangerous to health. So last but not least, substitution means what? One atom is replaced by one more atom. When methane is going to react with chlorine gas under the amount of heat supplying, so this is displacement reaction will take place. So it forms CH3Cl with the liberation of HCl. Means this is called substitution reactions, and this will take place in the presence of light. That is E is equal to H mu. That is called what, children? Light. Okay, please note down these reactions. So after that we are going to discuss about functional groups. Let us understand without wasting time what are functional groups. The children, it is going to show the physical properties and chemical properties of the particular compounds, that is called functional groups. So in the functional groups we can tell that functional group. That is alcohols. So alcohols means OH. Remember children, alcohol means OH. So if I speak about halogens, so halogens means what, children? Like chlorine, bromide, that is all comes under halogens. So next, third point, come to the point, aldehydes. So aldehydes means what, children? Remember, that is C double bond O H. If H is present means C double bond O H is present in the compound means that compound belongs to aldehydes. Okay, only C double bond O is a means that is comes under ketones. See children, ketones and carboxylic acids. So what is my point, children, here? C double bond O is called ketones. C double bond OH is called aldehydes. If C double bond OH is a means that is carboxylic acids. Very important point I am repeating. If C double bond O in the presence compound means that is ketones. If C double bond O only H is present means that is aldehydes. C double bond OH is means that is carboxylic acids. Okay. So later we will discuss about some of the important components that we could find in the carbon components. That is carbon compounds, ethanol and acetic acid. So we discuss about ethanol and acetic acid. The children, what is ethanol? Ethanol, it has molecular formula C2H5OH. Okay, it comes under alcoholic group. Which group, children? That is comes under alcoholic group, alcohol group. You might be heard, children, that is methanol. So between methanol and ethanol, which is most dangerous? Methanol is much dangerous than ethanol. Okay, so remember that. So C2H5, it is molecular formula, MF molecular formula. Now here, where do we use this ethanol? In the preparation of soaps, cosmetic things, first use. Second use, we are using in the laboratories. You might be seen that when you suffer from cough, we are going to use tonics, syrups. So it is used in medicines and also in the tonics. These are the various uses of this one, ethanol. So now let us understand that, and it has melting point 155 K and boiling point 350 K. This is melting point, this is boiling point, and it will be taste like burning sensation taste will be there. So this is all about introduction to ethanol. So now children, let us understand how does it prepare. So now here, when we are going to prepare with the help of ethanol sodium ethoxide. Let us take, this is 2 times of C2H5OH plus 2 times of sodium atom. Then there is a displacement reactions we could be find here, then it forms 2 times of C2H5O and Na plus H2. So this is nothing but sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide. Okay. So again, if this ethanol is going to react with, okay, so again some reactions will come. Please note down this one, sodium ethoxide. So after this, again I'll take this is C2H5OH in the presence of, that is concentrated sulfuric acid under the heating process which forms ester, that is, this is saturated one. We can write as children, that is C2, that is C2H3OH, CH3 C2, so we can replace this reaction as CH3 CH2OH. It means C2H5OH I have written in this form. So now there is a single bond that indicates the presence of saturated compounds. In the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it is going to form, that is CH2 CH2. This is double bond. Double bond means unsaturated hydrocarbons. With the liberation of, so we got CH2 CH2 plus water. So this is all about ethanol. Please note them, children. After this, we will discuss about, that is acetic acid. Last but not least in this chapter, acetic acid. So what is acetic acid? It has formula acetic acid, or it is the weakest acid, children, remember, or it is also called as ethanic acid, that is CH3 CH2OH. So here it is also called as vinegar when we mix it with the water, vinegar. The children, your word equations are very important. When acetic acid is going to react with either sodium carbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate, it is going to form sodium acetate plus carbon dioxide plus water. Okay, let us see the reactions. And dear children, it is also comes under nearly alcoholic group, and this vinegar used in the preservative of the foods, chips and all. So now here, and also we are using in the cool drinks. Now here, when acetic acid is going to react with, that is CH3 CH2OH with the presence of, so now acetic acid is going to react with sodium carbonate. So it is going to form sodium acetate, that is CH3COONA plus carbon dioxide plus water. So this is all about reaction about acidic acids with sodium carbonate. Similarly, if I take that CH3 CH2OH with the reaction with sodium hydrogen carbonate. So this is nothing but what, children? Baking soda. We discussed it in acids and bases. So again it forms CH3COONA, sodium acetate plus carbon dioxide and water. So here in this chapter we should concentrate on, that is catenation and reactions, especially substitution, addition, combustion. Okay, very important reactions I have told in the class. Please concentrate on that. And also this nomenclature, methane, ethane. So they are going to ask bonds, how many bonds will be there, and dot structures. So please concentrate on this chapter. And this chapter is finished, children. I hope you understood. If you understand, please like it and share and subscribe. Thank you.